Samburu County, northern Kenya. A 28-year-old herder named Lekutai disappears at dusk. Searchers find his sandals, his spear snapped clean in half, and a single, impossible footprint. 42 inches long, 3-toed, pressed 6 inches deep into sun-baked clay. Local rangers swear no elephant on earth leaves a track like that. But the Samburu elders? They just nod and whisper one word: Nkurungu. Tonight, for the first time on camera, they're gonna show us how you stop a monster that's been hunting their bloodline for 1,000 years, with nothing but a song, a stick, and pure damn nerve. Out here, the horizon plays tricks. Heat devils dance. Mirages swallow whole mountains. But the Samburu have a saying: when the ground forgets the rain, the Nkurungu remembers your name. Meet the elder, 79, face like cracked mahogany, sitting under a camel thorn tree. He says the last confirmed Nkurungu kill was 1978. Until last week, thermal cam catches a heat blob the size of a city bus lumbering behind a ridge. Kenya Wildlife Service calls it unidentified megafauna. Reddit calls it clickbait. The Samburu call it Tuesday. First rule of the bush: if the hyenas won't touch the body, you're already dead. Goat carcass, drained, ribs folded outward like a blooming flower. Land Cruiser tire shredded, rubber peeled in perfect spirals. Kid's beaded necklace dangling from a 40-foot acacia, no ladder marks. Night vision shows 6 warriors tracking at a jog, spears low. They move in a wedge called the Old Pool, the meat shield. Whatever's out there doesn't hunt for hunger, it hunts for sport. That wet crunch you just heard? That's Lekutai's spear cam. Battery dies at 1942. We never see what hits him, but we hear it. Slow it down, quarter speed. Subsonic trumpet warping into a kid's laugh. Cornell PhD ran the waveform. Verdict: physically impossible for any proboscidean. Translation: even elephants can't scream like that. Satellite map shows red pins in a perfect Fibonacci spiral around one dry river lugga. Whatever it is, it's territorial. And it just drew a bullseye on a village of 312 souls, 40 cattle, 0 bars. But the Samburu don't wait for monsters to knock. They go knock first. Question is, what do you bring to a fight when your enemy rewrites the food chain? Pre-dawn purple light, fog rolling ankle deep. Operation Ilmasula, Samburu for we poke the devil and run. 6 warriors, 1 GoPro, plan crazy enough to work. Youngest Moran, heart weight 182, whispers, "Yo, if I die, tell my ex I still got the better spear, right?" They crest the lugga bank. Silence so loud it buzzes. Smell hits first, hot copper and rotten mango. Then the ground starts breathing. Dirt ripples like a waterbed. Something tunnels under them. Circle! Old pool now! Earth explodes upward. Trunk erupts, segmented like a tapeworm. Ivory barbs on every ring. Whips sideways, slices a shield clean in half. Meet the Nkurungu. 18 tons. Hide like tire rubber. Trunk doubles as a Swiss Army knife. It doesn't charge, it samples. One warrior lifted 30 feet, shaken like a rag doll, dropped unharmed. Message received: I can kill you whenever. Thermal zoom finally catches the face. Elephant forehead, tusks curving inward, caging a vertical mouth that opens in 4 petals. Botanists call them modified lips. Samburu call them doors to hell. GoPro tumbles, lands facing up. Stars, then the trunk blocks the sky. Wet suction, Velcro ripping flesh. Screen cuts to static. 10-second black. Heartbeat. That was the kid. He's breathing. Barely. Nkurungu just took his left ear. And it's still hungry. 4 a.m., elders around the fire, faces streaked white. We tried the modern way. Guns jam, radios die, drones crash. Time for the old way. He unveils a 4-foot club wrapped in copper wire and porcupine quills. The El Toro Boto, the anger stick. Carved from a tree struck by lightning. Story goes, it remembers thunder. But sticks don't kill monsters. Rhythm does. And the Samburu are about to drop the hardest beat in the savanna. Golden hour, 47 warriors form a perfect circle 200 yards wide. The Nakaji, the House of Voices. Every moron, woman, kid with a tin can. One rule, never break the song. Overhead they stamp and sink, dust clouds spelling a spiral. Seismic sensors clock 3.2 hertz, same frequency that triggers elephant panic. The Nkurungu's about to learn harmony can be a weapon. Inside the circle, the elder plants the El Toroboto upright. Copper wire glows faint blue. Static charge from stomping builds up, Bush edition Van de Graaff. Ground tremors. Nkurungu breaches 80 yards out, trumpeting that warped kid laugh. Here comes the drop. Sudden silence. 47 voices hit a single low C, hold it 12 seconds. Infrasound overload. Nkurungu's inner ears hemorrhage. Watch the trunk convulse, barbs retracting like a busted umbrella. Phase 2, mirrors. Every warrior flips a polished cow dung shield. Sunlight strobes into its eyes, retina burn. Blind for 30 seconds. That's a lifetime out here. 6 more and sprint forward, dragging 50 feet of sisal rope soaked in chili oil. Tripwire. 1 ton of nightmare about to eat dirt. Creature charges, hits rope chest high, rope sings, slices a 3-inch groove, not deep enough to kill, deep enough to piss it off. It rears, exposes pale belly. The elder's already there. Remember thunder. Slams the club into the dirt, 40,000 volts arc blue. Monster locks mid-bellow, suspended in St. Elmo's fire. Mother Nature just tased Cthulhu. Circle tightens, spears fly, not to kill, to herd. They drive it west towards the salt pans where the ground cracks like pottery. Elder women pour 50 gallons of rancid camel butter into a sinkhole. Butter plus salt crust equals quicksand on steroids. Creature stumbles in. 90 seconds later, it's chest deep. Thrashing slows. Not dead, just retired. For now. Sunset, warriors sit wiped. A single 3-toed print steams nearby. The elder, soft, almost smiling. Nkurungu never dies. It waits. Under the 7th moon, when the song forgets the words. Drone pulls back, sinkhole bubbles, 1 tendril twitches. Wildlife Service sealed the site, level 4. But out here, paper don't mean jack. The Samburu posted new guards, kids with tin cans and perfect pitch. Because next time that thing wakes up, it's gonna remember the beat. And we better remember the words. The song is free on Spotify. Learn it. You never know when the ground starts breathing.